Hello everyone. So for today I'm gonna do Roxy's Creation Week 7 challenge, which is a variation from last week's. It's a little bit different and that type of thing. What I particularly like to call it though is a scrap holder, because that's what it is it's holding on to scraps. We're not holding on to pieces that are necessarily very big and that type of thing. They hold scraps. So I want to cut this in half, this one in half. Some of these pieces, again, we'll see what all happens, but so far they're a little bit narrower, they can be shorter, they don't have to be necessarily exactly like hers. They can be like this one's made from cardstock and I just stenciled in back of it just to give it a little bit more creativity. This is old dictionary page, and so is this one. So we can use old dictionary page. We don't have to necessarily use brand new copyright pieces. We'll do these two first though. So I got 2 pieces of each of these ready to go. Then I want to add this to it, which I'm okay with them being a little taller than the piece. It don't matter to me too much. It's a little bit wider. Then I think I'm gonna, again, chop this in half to the best of my ability here and stick it in each of them. And I'm letting it be kind of staggered this time. I'm not being too particular with it. Alright, then I'm going to put my hole in. Then we're going to cut a piece of this. Really don't need to be too big. We stick it through the hole and we can pull it. Kind of like a tag. Now I liked how she folded this up first, like that. Then she picked out where she wanted this to be folded at. And then she, this time, folded it like this. I can't seem to get it to want to stay down low. So I'm just taking my scissors, just because I understand not everybody has bone folders. And there we go, we got a cute little pack of scraps for inside journals. Now you could choose to decorate them. This one, I think it's already farther enough decorated that it really don't need my help decorating. Now I want that small piece here to sit in the front, I think. And again, I'm just having a bit of fun with it. I'm not being too particular how I'm doing this, other than this. It's just a nice, quick, easy mask making type project. You don't have to spend forever doing if you don't want to. But the more you put into it, the more you're gonna see later on. Again, I've made choices to do what I'm gonna do. I find that's much easier to fold it though. And again, it's just a cute little pack of scraps. So again, we're just gonna stick these on here. This one, I kind of just want to leave one alone. This one, I'm gonna make a bit smaller. Not completely smaller, but a little bit smaller for this piece. Alright, then we have this piece, this piece, this one can go in this one. Alright, got that one, and this one, and then this guy, I think I want to send him to the back. And you can choose to have the papers whichever way you want. You don't have, like I seen with Gail Augustinelli, she was having them all face this way. So you could do that. No one's telling you no on that. It's all a matter of how you want it to be. Because in all reality, the journals and stuff that these are going to be used on are going to be yours. If you want the papers to be a specific theme or particular pieces of scrap that you already have, do that. I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm using what I have for journals or pieces that I've been kind of just hoarding because I don't want to use it for certain things. That's what I've been using. But I do like this new way of tucking it in, because it keeps it closed more rather than the original way. Of doing this. So I'm just gonna yeah, I did not make them directly in the middle, so I didn't punch my hole directly in the middle either. But I find this is the best way of doing it, so then whoever gets it can take stuff in and out. Roxy did do a couple other variations, but with the one hole. But I thought I want them to be able to take pieces out. I don't necessarily want them stuck there, so that's why I decided to do it this way. There's a piece that just did not want to come out. But again, it's just a simple little way of doing this. And I like that I'm using the papers I used with the Brushos. I like using what I make up right away. So again, just cute little pieces, and it don't take much to have all these different pieces that are welcoming and being able to hold all your scraps. Like, what if you made a project and you had a bunch of big scraps left over, and instead of making them like into journaling cards and collaging and stuff like this gives you another full idea on how you can use up them scraps if you have quite a few of them. So I'm just throwing it out there. I do want to quickly make one out of my Jelly Prints scraps here. Just a few little scraps. Might as well put them all together and make them into something. So let's do that together. So you don't necessarily have to have pre-printed or anything like that on here. See, for example, I'm doing that. I think I'm gonna throw that one back in my pile here. But we got some of these scraps right here. And now when I'm doing my 80s journal, I just thought these scraps would work so well with that 80s journal. I couldn't wait. To go and use them. So I'm excited because that mixtape journal, again, this is gonna just add to that journal perfectly and have more than enough of that 80s feel to it. So again, I'm kind of liking this idea of doing this 80s journal. I'm getting excited. So that one I'm thinking about doing a beginning to like a start to finish journal with a little bit more than normal, just because I'm getting so excited about it. And because we've already done the covers together, why not? So I hope you enjoyed this lovely little video, and have a great day or night. Bye.